Hi, I'm Chris DeLisi, and this is your MTRS Benefits. In this video, we'll be covering regular Creditable service.
If you are a 10-month employee, you're working under a Unit A collective bargaining agreement as an educator, and you work approximately September to June, you'll receive a full year of credit for working a 10-month work year. If you work on a 12-month basis, July to June as an administrator, superintendent, principal, you'll receive a full year of credit for working on a 12-month basis, usually a 260-day contract. If your contract is in between a 10 and 12-month employee, you can also receive full credit for working all the days in your contract, say 220 days, 210 days. If you ever went on a leave of absence with the Massachusetts Teachers Retirement System, you'll receive up to 1 month of credit for any unpaid leave of absence that you were on, as long as it was 1 month or greater. If you went on leave for 2 weeks, we'll give you full credit for that 2-week period in which you were unpaid. If you were out, for example, for a whole year, you'll receive a maximum of 1 month of service credit. If you were ever out on a paid leave of absence, you'll get proportional service credit for the amount of time that you were paid during that leave. For instance, if you were paid 50% on leave, then you'll receive half credit for that period. At retirement, we'll use full years and full months of creditable service in the calculation of your retirement benefits. It's a common misconception that we only use full years. Just keep in mind that any partial years worked that equate to full months will be used in your retirement calculation. In this next slide, we'll talk about part-time membership service. Any service where you're part-time paying into our system prior to 11/9/1990 would be considered full-time service equivalent, meaning you work 1986 to 1987, as a 50% member, you'll receive 1 year of service credit. Between 11/9/1990 and 7/9/2010, if you did not have a status change from full-time to part-time, or vice versa, and remain part-time throughout this entire period, you'll continue to receive full-time service credit. However, if between November 9th, 1990 and July 9th, 2010, you changed your status from full-time to part-time, or vice versa, you will receive prorated service credit between November 9th, 1990 and July 9th, 2010. On or after July 9th, 2010, all service credit is prorated. If you were working part-time at the end of your career, please see Appendix D on page 34 of the Your MTRS Benefits Guide in order to understand how we would calculate your salary average. A special note for preschool and kindergarten teachers: if you ever worked prior to 7/9/2010 as a member of our system, you'll receive full-time service equivalent credit up until July 9th, 2010. All service after July 9th, 2010, even for preschool and kindergarten teachers, is prorated.
If you have any additional questions that were not answered in this video or by the information on our website, please feel free to call our contact center at 617-679-6877. For the MTRS, I'm Chris DeLisi.
This video series highlights the information covered in our 2018 Your MTRS Benefits educational program, which is for MTRS members of all ages and career stages. On our website, you can download the program booklet, which contains copies of the presentation slides and detailed notes. To attend one of our programs, watch for registration information, which is generally announced in the spring of each year.